On the next Pure Product.
This is our brand new show, Pure Product. Aaron Harris is here in the studio today to talk everything product.
Supplying you with knowledge to keep up with customer demand.
Plant in Cincinnati that produces Coco Glow, Body Boost, our Euphoria Firming Cream, and Shea Butter, amongst others.
How to market hot products and give the ladies what they want. You've got questions? We're giving you the answers now.
Yes!
Live from the Pure Romance Global Headquarters in Cincinnati, Ohio.
All right, hey, it is Pure Product, and this is Pure Romance, baby. We have a great show today. This is all the things that we're going to be talking about. Just get ready for it because we've had a fantastic month of April. We have Aaron Harris is going to be joining us today, the product extraordinaire, working with Patty and team all the time to make sure she's bringing you the best products, to make sure she's bringing the best things ever. That's what's happening here. But I've got to tell you, we got to give a big shout out because we have some behind the scenes of how the product production is going to be made. So if you're wanting to know how's it done, where's it done, you're going to find this out tonight. We're going to give you some of that. Also, 411 of the product of the week. You guys are kicking butt when it comes to Coco Glow. Medium light, light and dark, you guys are doing your thing. I can tell you right now, there's a lot of people that are sun deprived, I guess, right now, looking, making sure that they're getting their tan on. That's what we're going to be talking about because we're up like 4 times more than you ever ordered. The other thing to do, we're going to do is Aaron's favorites. That's going to be odd. I need to leave the room for that one, I bet. Aaron's Favorites going to be doing that for that. Also doing a little bit of live Q&A. Marketing with Melissa Messenger. She's going to be our correspondent that's going to be bringing in some of her amazing leaders. And way to end the show, we're going to be ending it with Heather Pillow doing a live party, talking about how to do it in 30 minutes and making some things happen inside your business. I'm going to tell you, Aaron, are you excited about tonight?
Chris, I'm so excited. I'm so glad to be out of the warehouse talking about my first love here, products. And by the way, my favorites are not what you think. It's just special products to get you through this quarantine time.
Well, I can tell you, Aaron, I know that the team has done a fantastic job at the warehouse, meeting all the SLAs, meeting all the shipments, 62,000 individual products that have been, boxes that have been sent out there, which is really abnormally high, right? Because we're now shipping all of our customers' stuff, and the team's kept up unbelievable with that.
Yeah, I couldn't be more proud of them. Like you said, this massive increase that we've experienced over April, but it's fun. Hey, and guess what? Where else can we be? We're either at home or at work, so why not spend it at work?
Well, I can tell you right now, I posted this on my Instagram page the other day. Maybe they'll drop it in or not, but I posted this on my Instagram, which I had the kids, I took home all of the orders that came in on Saturday night for us to kind of do and sort. That was a very, very fun family project because, you know, it just has the zone numbers on it, right? So the kids were doing it. I mean, we're doing that every day with order sizes that or double that. Is that accurate?
Absolutely. So fortunately, we have an employee that comes in every day and loves to sort through these products so that we can efficiently pull the order. So it's a great help to us. And thank you and your family for helping us as well.
Well, I can tell you right now, Macy, my youngest, was the smartest of all, right? Max, he didn't want to partake, but we made him partake. Jessica's doing this, and they all like the sorting and things like that. Macy looked at me and goes, I got a question for you, Dad. I said, yes, Mace, what? She goes, why isn't this automated? I'm like, you know what, good point. And I said, Macy, because we're on a new system, it has been in the past, we're gonna get to that. And I tell her, she's gonna be my next rock star. I'm telling you, in business, I look at her and she's dynamic, she's also sticks to her guns, just like our rock stars that we have here today at Pure Romance. Take a look at our rock stars of the week. All right, hey, it's Pure Romance All In. I can tell you right now. Hit us up. Let us know, because it's kind of interesting to see what so many people are doing out there in teams hitting some unbelievable numbers.
Wow, some major goals smashed over this past week.
Very much so. I mean, I got
Congratulations, everyone.
I got a text message the other day. Jan Vukolic's team skipped right over 400,000, went to $500,000. So the All Stars kicking butt. Just a huge month.
Yeah, I mean, there were people that already hit $1 million.
I know.
After this past weekend.
I know, and I think that's the thing that you got to be. It's got to be that you got to have drive. You also got to make sure that you're staying committed, but you also have to have great products to sell. And Aaron, we talk about some of the products that we have, and I think we have some unbelievable ingredients, unbelievable products. But I've been picking a lot in the e-commerce room.
Yes, on the weekend.
Wow.
We're so thankful to have you with us, Chris.
How
Just
is that
trying to
even
do-
How did
going?
we get it done without you?
I know. I mean, literally, I get in there and I've been picking a lot of Coco Glow though.
Yeah,
Does
no,
anyone
it's
quit
no.
since you've started running that thing out there?
No, they love it because I come in there and it's like, let's do this, man. I mean, let's make it happen.
We just make sure it's only Chris and I in there.
Yeah, I'm really weird. I don't like a lot of people in that room. I'm
Right.
like, all right, I just want to make sure
And
I'm
it's a
doing
pretty big room.
It is a very, well, it's
Big enough for just two.
Yeah, it's big enough for like 3 people. That's about it. But all right, Aaron, talk a little bit about this because Coco Glow is our product of the month right now.
Yeah,
Product
so,
of the week.
Our product
Product of the week. So Coco Glow. What better time now than to market Coco Glow to your customers? I mean, we're all stuck in the house or at work. Our skin's looking a little pale. So
I have a
it's
question. Can we put it on every day after our shower? Is every day too much? That's what I've been doing.
You can put it on every day.
Okay,
It just depends on what your desired tan level is. Every day if you want a deeper tan, and every couple days if you just wanted a sun-kissed look.
Every day, please. Could I do it twice a day?
I'd be careful,
Okay,
Suzanne. You
every
don't
day.
want
Okay, but
You never want to take anything to the nth degree, do you, Susan?
every day.
Yeah.
I have put it on twice before. Morning and night, I just figured. Okay, so all of this information lies on our Consultant Social Selling Facebook page. If you're not a member, it's not just for the social sellers, it's for everybody. There's amazing people going live in there every day. This community keeps growing. We also have our Consultant Training YouTube page. That's where all of the training videos lie. So if you're looking for something you want to share with your team, you just want to brush up on some demos, this page is amazing. All you have to do is search Pure Romance Consultant Training. Comes right up. And then there's my favorite page, our brand page, where all of the awesome commercials we've made for you to share with your customers, that's where they live. So you can put that link into your VIP page, share it away, and boom, there we go. Product is sold.
everything right at your fingertips.
I like it. You know what? Speaking of your fingertips, I got a question. When you're rubbing that stuff in, like, do you use gloves when you rub that stuff in, or no?
I don't. I wouldn't recommend using gloves
Okay,
when you
all
rub
right.
it in because you want to make sure you can feel all areas, but definitely wash your hands afterwards. As
I don't
long
have
as
any
you
streaks.
Wash your hands
No,
when you're
I get-
finished using it, then
Just soap and
you're
water.
Well, I'll tell you right now. Let me tell you, the dark to medium to dark is on back order. We're talking about a week to get that in. So hey, supply and demand.
So
You
should
guys
we
have
sell it on eBay?
Sold so much of it. It's crazy right now. 4 times more than it has. So the light to medium is there. Make sure you take advantage
And
of
you
it.
can still get a nice bronze with that.
You can get a great bronze with
You
it.
could just use it twice a day.
Now, here's the thing, though. What I want to do is take you on a journey, though, on how some of these products are being made. So I'm going to kick it off to Patty Tuck, taking you behind the scenes at some of our factories on some of our products that Pure Romance is hosting this month.
Our first stop was outside of Salt Lake. This 160,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility produces our essential oils and our bosom buddy.
In this room, this is where the Healy is poured, correct?
Correct. We have worked with the biggest companies out there. They require us to do all of these processes that you have never heard of. You benefit from that because we have got that all those systems in place already. We're FDA licensed. We are for drug devices, nutritional supplements, and over-the-counter drugs.
Essential oils are highly concentrated plant extracts. The ones made here have the potency level of 98%. To put that into perspective, it takes the petal of 30 roses to make 1 drop of oil.
And then potency, we will measure at times what level of that component of the essential oil we want. in the final oil is at 98%.
Pure Romance carefully chooses our manufacturers, and their focus is quality, not big business.
P&G makes a product called White Rain. The ingredients in there are 13 cents per pound. The package is 4 cents. And if they will have a bloody battle over a half a cent increase in price. We're not interested in that. We make quality products. Life's too short to make
Cheap product.
We're just not interested in low margin, high volume business. We cater to the, those active ingredients and the molecules that actually do something.
We also caught up with our group that sources the ingredients from farms across the world.
I and my husband actually travel the world sourcing the essential oils, and we go direct to the farms and distillers to do that. And the reason we do that is because that's really the best way to ensure the highest quality oil. If you don't know who you're buying from and have that relationship with them, it's hard to trust that they're always going to give you top quality. We ensure that that happens by testing repeatedly to make sure that that quality is consistent. But the very best way is by having that relationship with the farms and distillers. And it's quite fun to go out and meet them. Most of the lavender in the world is grown in Bulgaria and in France. Bulgaria probably produces the most of any lavender in the world. It's also grown in China. But the two main constituents of lavender are linalool and linalool acetate. And those are the two components. There's probably 15, 20, I can't remember how many different constituents in lavender oil. But the linalool acetate and the linalool are the two ones that make up the scent, the beautiful odor that you get. And you want those to be at certain levels to get a particular odor that you want. Lavender oil is used primarily, I would say, for relaxing. It's also good for headaches, but most people will use it to calm themselves down. It's very helpful to sleep with, so if you're having a hard time getting to sleep, you can put some on your pillow. And just, when I can't sleep and I put lavender on my pillow, as soon as I start smelling it, it just calms my mind, relaxes my senses, and helps me go to sleep.
Next, we went to the mecca of bronzing and tightening. Our plant in Cincinnati that produces Coco Glow, Body Boost, our Euphoria Firming Cream, and Shea Butter, amongst others.
Here at Blue Ash, what we do is we manufacture Pure Romance, custom exclusive skincare products. Starting with the incoming ingredients, which are quality checked, and the formulas which we develop with Pure Romance. And then it moves through critical quality stages here at the company until we have a finished product that's fully tested, and then it's ready to ship to the consultants. Pure Romance formulas are custom designed for Pure Romance. So they have a lot of concepts involved when they develop a formula that they want to see specifically for how the consultants are going to sell the product. So it's not an off-the-shelf formula. There are certain aspects about it that are very important to Pure Romance that might not be important to somebody who's just walking down the street. And purified water is the backbone of any good product. So we use the same purified water that is used in pharmaceutical products. And what you can see here is the water comes in from the city, and what we do is we filter it through a carbon filter, and then it runs through all of these processes here, a deionization tank, and we have UV filter, which actually kills any bacteria in it. And then it also goes through a post filter, which takes out any bacteria. Everything we make here is small batch, and it's done by hand. So every tube, as you'll see, is filled by hand, it's sealed by hand with loving care. They look at every single tube. And so what that gives the consultants is they know that somebody's paying attention to the products, and when a customer receives it, it's going to be a very high quality product.
And talk about saving the best for last. Let's take it back to where it all began with our world-renowned shave cream, Coochie.
It's the ingredients. It's when we set out to make Coochie, we know exactly how we wanted it to behave, and we wanted what the experience the user should have. In order to do that, it comes down to the ingredients you use. And we went back and forth until we created a product that created an experience that we wanted the end consumer to have. Ingredients evolve. So we know that every couple of years we need to be looking at our formulas to ensure that we are still using the best of the best, and because maybe there's something that's better out there now. So our product development team is always going to seminars, we're studying, we're taking a look at what's out there, we know what's trending, and if there's something better that we can use in our formulas, we'll try it out and see if it truly is better, and we can improve the formula, we will.
That's a core reason we have been partners for over 25 years.
In the creation of a product, there are multiple steps that need to happen. There's an entire team dedicated to the creation of a product for Pure Romance, from product development to procuring packaging, packaging management, production, how it gets labeled, how it gets boxed, how it gets shipped to your warehouse. So all along the way, there are people that are responsible for each and every one of these steps. And every one of these has to be hit in order to get you the best end result possible.
We wanted to show you the lab. Now this is where the magic happens.
Always find ingredients that are plant-derived, sustainable, a universal standard, not only within the US, but internationally speaking. Every country, every formula has different, every raw material has different specifications based on different locations, based on different continents. Every raw is looked at, every bottle is looked at. When a compounding batch is made, that is then sent out to micro before the next step can go on. Then it goes into production. That goes out for micro. So there's really a lot of checks and balances that are happening.
Every time we bring a product to our board and President's Club, it has been in development for several months.
When Patty brings a concept to the table, it's really the fragrance that she's trying to capture, the experience that she felt when she stumbled across it on her many trips to New York or Italy or something that she's just falls in love with. And I know her passion with bringing that to the consultant. From there, we were able to work with the fragrance houses, the perfumers, and really get that right level so that when we submit the samples to Patty and her team, they can feel it, they can touch it, they can experience it, and play with it, so to speak, to see if it really is what Patty was envisioning.
And the testing process is vigorous and covers all of the elements.
We're testing it for the shipping process. We're testing it for in your bathroom, for actually using it in your shower. You know, the condensation that builds up in there, we're testing it to make sure that there's no microbes growing inside of it. If we constantly are touching it, that the preservative system is strong enough that it's gonna work. We take into account everything.
Day party.
You know what? That's the best thing, is seeing how the product development, the time and effort that goes into this is amazing. And I can tell you right now, you know, seeing that and all the hard work and the procurement that goes on, most of the products take us almost 2 years to develop and almost 18 months before we actually see anything, you know. And so it's a lot of work, a lot of time that goes into it. And we're very, very fortunate with all of our contract manufacturers that take our formulas, be able to put them together and be able to get them to all of our customers throughout the world. Speaking of product sales, we have a new thing here at Live, Love, Win, or actually on our product show, Pure Product, that what we're going to do right now is this. We want to recognize some big time sellers when it comes to our bedroom accessories. And that's right, what we have is this. We have taken a list of consultants that are less than 1 year in business, that are going to walk away with $100 in free product. And these are that have sold between March 15th through April 15th. These are our top sellers of bedroom accessories. So each one of them are going to walk away with $100 in free product. Now, you're probably going, how do I get involved in this? Well, we're going to make this pretty simple. This is how. Email us before every show at livelovewin@pureromance.com. Huh?
If they want their money, they better email us.
That's what I said. Email us. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. I got Suzanne behind there. It is. Email us at livelovewin@pureromance.com, and you can collect your prize. You never know what's going to happen. We want to see what's going on. All right. Hey, now we're getting into a really, really good subject, because I got to ask this woman, what are her customers seeing? What is her team seeing? You are going to be the next correspondents on here. You're going to be wowed. I'm always wowed when I'm in her presence. I always say that she is definitely one of these people that when you walk in a room with her, you automatically start feeling good about yourself, feeling good about this. And I can tell you right now, I'm very, very fortunate to not have her just only as a senior leader, an executive board member, but a friend here. I will tell you, we've been through so many things, and one of my favorite people in all the business, and just awesome, awesome individual. And that's Melissa Messenger is joining us today. She's corresponding for us and was able to get her out of that busy schedule. And if you don't know anything about Melissa, and I can tell you right now, you should. Last year, you had a $5.3 million group, personal sales of $194,000 last year, 37 activations. This year, her personal sales are already at $108,000. The team's at $2.5 million, and her March personal sales of $41,000. Guys, let me tell you something. Melissa, thank you for doing this. We really appreciate that.
Oh, my pleasure, Chris. Thanks for having me and some of my amazing team members.
Well, I'm going to turn it over to you because I want to know with you and your team, what are the customers looking for? What are they doing? What's happening out there? And how's your team been able to go out there and pivot during this time frame? So it's now your interview, but I just want to tell you, from me to you, I love you and thank you so much for all you do for Pure Romance and Pure Romance family.
Chris, thank you for everything you do. All right, ladies, let me introduce you to two of my great team members today. I have Miss Tammy Potter with me and Janet Van. These girls are doing exceptional and have done an amazing job pivoting their business and taking it to online. So we are going to ask them a few questions today and see what has been working for them. So get a notepad and paper because you're going to want to take some notes here. So, all right, Potter, I'm going to start with you, Miss Hollywood, okay?
All right.
I know you had said that you did some personalized videos. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, so I actually watch Live, Love, Win every week, and I try to take a little tidbit every single time that the show airs. And someone mentioned that when you do products with yourself in it and how you use it, it's going to sell better. So one of my favorite products before we had the huge promo, which was a success, was Firm Believer. I've been using this ever since it came out. I have all my best friends using it and reordering it. So all I did was just a little cute Snapchat video where it could add some glam. And I just showed exactly how I use it, which is underneath my eyes. And then I do it all over my face. And I had like some verbiage on it. And I posted that on all of my events, as well as my stories, my wall, everywhere and anywhere I was trying to get this product placed.
I love it. And you're so smart because you're always like, oh, and it's a small item. It's easy to mail, right?
It is.
And you called it Pure Romance's Hidden Treasure at one time. And I thought that was brilliant wording as well. So awesome. All right. Talk to me about what you have found super effective when, with your closing virtual speech and what you're doing to get the call to action.
Yes. So what has been working well, and I've done a lot of virtual parties since we've been in quarantine. And so I've kind of, played around my closing speech. And one of the things that I'm finding true is that you have to create urgency. I haven't really been able to get people to FaceTime or to go into the breakout Zoom rooms. They're just wanting to order and they're having multiple devices. So they're kind of building the cart while I'm even doing the party. And I also have them draw a tic-tac-toe board during my party. So they're going to have at least 9 items that they can choose from. But when I'm completely finished with the party, I tell them that if they order within the next 90 minutes, so sometimes my parties are at 7, 8, or 9 o'clock, I give them till about 10:30 p.m. If you place an order in the next 90 minutes, you're going to get a free gift from me. And that's all I say. I don't say what it is. And all it is a foil pack because these are amazing to order. So I will look up their order to see if they've ordered. Oh, I'm not going to give them, this is something that I demo. If they didn't order any bath and beauty items, I like to give them the flirt so then they can smell it, or I can follow up with the bath and beauty items and then they know what one of our scents are. Then I say, if you place an order of $150 or more, you are going to get a second gift and you can double dip. So if you spend $150 and you order within the 90 minutes, you're going to get 2 gifts from me. And then my second gift is one of my customizable koozies that says men are like beer. Some go down better than others. So my customers love this. People have asked to buy it off me. And I say, no, it just will come with an order. So it boosts order sales, but I do not tell anybody what they're getting. And they're going to do the bare minimum. So I'm finding a lot of my orders are $150. I'm encouraging them to order on my website. So this is very inexpensive for me to ship. And then I can also put a business card because when the product ship, they don't have any of my information. So now they have 3 products that have my information because I also put my label on all my foil packs.
I love it. But you also added something that I think it gave me the warm fuzzy feels, because when you said you added cute little inspirational cards as well, right?
Yes. And I did not grab those. Those are in my kitchen.
Okay, where did you get them from?
I got them from Amazon.
Yeah.
When we go to Janet, I can run downstairs and grab them. I didn't even think of that, but I found they're the size of a business card and they're just motivational quotes that say, you rock, you are amazing. And I just thought it was going to be something extra that they can get from me directly.
I think it's awesome, especially during this time. So yeah, they're great. Yeah, fantastic. All right. So Miss Janet Van, I am coming to you, girlfriend. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, your brain is brilliant, girl, and you have a lot of amazing ideas. So what I'd really love to hear about right now is a spa party that you put together.
Well, actually, I'm putting it together right now because I'm trying to promote something that maybe people haven't seen before, at least my customer base. And so Mother's Day is right around the corner. So I'm making myself my own party. I'm the hostess, and I'm throwing myself a spa party where I'm focusing on essential oils, CBD, the luxury line that I might not normally show, the Healy collection, things that people may not see at a regular basis at an average party, but then I can focus on those items and it seems like a whole brand new party.
I love it. That is awesome. Now, with the spa party, are you bundling anything?
I was going to probably bundle the Body Boost and Coco Glow because we're all in staycations and nobody can get any sun, right? And that is a hot items to bundle. So I'll probably bundle those. And I haven't actually looked into the details of bundling yet. It's on my list to do this week, but I possibly will.
Absolutely. And you know, when we were kind of chatting, the 3 of us, when we were talking about bundling Coco Glow and Body Boost, then Tammy hopped in and said, well, with the spa party too, the In Good Hands, right, are going to be amazing, because what happens, Tammy, when you use the In Good Hands?
It brings blood flow and circulation to the surface and makes the product work better and faster.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Janet, spa party, it's a must. We all have to do that before Mother's Day. So that's awesome.
I agree. I just wanted to point out that sometimes the new girls in social selling may not actually have these products to show and they get a little nervous about it. And that's okay because the Team Pure Romance Princesses had my back. They have lots of ideas. So a lot of times we can just talk about the product by just showing the catalog itself, right? And pointing it out, talking about it. And they have the flip book right in front of them. So all you have to do is give them the flip book, show them the catalog. And then of course, I'm not sure which princesses came up with this, but you could actually just have your little product right on the card on a popsicle stick. And you want to entertain your customers at the same time you're talking about the product, and look, it right on the back has all the details. So if you get nervous while you're live, it's right there for you.
Brilliant idea. And I know you did what we are all feeling, Team RSV, these ideas when it comes to the Barbies, right?
Yes, I did. I stole her ideas.
Do you have any you want to share with us?
Yes, I do. I have 2 Barbies sporting the fancy lingerie. So sometimes when you're showing lingerie, you can't actually tell what it's going to look like on. It's on a hanger. But when you put them on a Barbie, you kind of get the whole look, right? Thank you for that.
So good. So good. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Potter, you grabbed your inspirational cards, I can tell.
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
So they're just the size of a business card, and some of them say, thank you for being you, you rock, you're simply the best. And then I was going to just sign my name with a heart on the back, or, you know, give like a little extra something along with, again, my business card. And you can customize your business cards. So mine actually say $10 off a $75 order or more, or a $25 hiring bonus. So again, I'm planting more seeds, sending it directly to the customer with my bonus gifts.
I love it. Awesome, awesome. Great ideas, girls. I'm going to piggyback off of you guys with a couple things that I've been doing. Now, Potter does calls everybody to her website, right? And I have some inventory. So I'm having everybody text me on the Zoom. So in the beginning, middle, and end, you will hear me say, all right, ladies, here's my phone number. I need you to text me your name, your address, your email, and whose party it is, okay? I'm gonna respond to your text with our electronic booklet. This way you can continue to make your wish list. So that has really helped me with a guest list, shall I say. And if I don't hear back from them, it's an easy way for me to follow up with them. I've also found that birthday parties are a wonderful way to celebrate virtual. And I'd love to share just a quick idea. I do birthday parties, and then I say, if you don't mind sharing how old you are, you know, so Potter would say 29, and I'm like, yes, you are. So then I would put bundles together. I would try to do a bundle for $29, or sometimes it's very hard to put those numbers together. So then I will do like $29 off, like a very high-end toy, or 29% off one item of my birthday girl's choice. So depending on where her age is, I think those are some fun ideas. I also love doing Zoom birthday parties because I make them super normal, and that is my verbiage on my event. It's like any normal Facebook party with a twist. We're going to be able to see each other, laugh, learn about the products, and have some much needed girl time. And when it's Zoom, ladies, you can have a blast. I don't know about you guys, but we are always calling sociable, right? You can always sing happy birthday, everybody together, to your birthday girls. And then unfortunately, some of our brides, right, are having to go virtual as well. You can still take the date of their wedding and do percentage off, throw together a bundle, something like that to celebrate them as well. So those are some things that I wanted to share with you guys as well. So I think, Chris, we can hand it back to you.
Hey, Melissa, team, thank you guys so much. And you know what? I'm on Tammy. I'm the same way, 29. You know, I'm kind of with her, so I can deal with that. All great information, all great stuff. And again, you know, to be able to model from what other consultants are doing, what other people are doing is so important. So take some lessons today that you heard from the team and be able to put those into your business. So ladies, thank you so much. Thank you guys. And I can't wait to see you all. Virtual hugs from all the way from Cincinnati. I'll see ya. You know, that's the thing. We have so many amazing leaders, so many amazing people out there sharing their information. And again, that's what this whole thing is about. But again, hey, it's like any other show. We want to give some things away to some amazing people that sold some bath and beauty products for the month. These are the folks that are going to get that $100 in free product for bath and beauty for March 15th through April 15th. Again, if you want to know how to get this, email us at livelovewin@Pure Romance. Let us know that you're watching. Let us know. So you got to make sure that you're doing that you're collecting this prize. It is amazing. We want to continue to do this and share the love. Speaking of sharing love, let's go right now to Erin Harris. As she's sharing love about some of her favorite package, what is it that she's looking forward and what is she getting excited about right now in the business? Her favorite things. Erin Harris.
All right, so let's talk about some of these products that are gonna just give you a little oomph and spice up this quarantine life that everybody is kind of undergoing right now. All right, so let's talk about Coco Glow here. Coco Glow is our sunless tanner. It's perfect for right now. For those of you that are quarantined, stuck in house, or always at work, you haven't been able to get outside, now is the time to give yourself that glow. So our Coco Glow here starts working within 2 to 6 hours after application and continues to work for up to 48 hours. So as we mentioned before, you can put it on every couple days just to maintain a sun-kissed glow, or you can apply it daily for that tan ready glow at all times. This product is also infused with safflower oil and sunflower oil, so it's also a moisturizer as well as tanner. So let's make sure that when you're applying this product, you follow these simple steps to make sure for best application. You want to exfoliate your skin prior to applying. You make sure to use sparingly on knees, elbows, and ankles. Wash your hands after application. Nobody wants to walk around with the orange hands. I promise you it will come off if you wash them right away. You want to allow your skin time to dry before you put any clothes on or come in contact with any fabric. And then make sure to wait at least 4 hours before getting wet after application. So let's check out Denise Marsh and her demo of Coco Glow.
Now Coco Glow, this is our sunless tanner. So what this is going to do is give you that nice sun-kissed look without having to lay out in the sun, especially if it's wintertime where it's cold and you're like, there is no sun. Well, now you have it in a bottle. And it's a gradual increasing tanner, so that way you start to see it over the days. It's not like all of a sudden you're darker. The first day you notice a little difference, the next day a little difference more. And we do have it in light to medium and medium to dark. And it also has a nice light scent, almost similar to the Body Boost. So again, it's not like a very loud scent on your body.
All right, so now let's talk about one of my next favorite products for right now, Body Dew. Although it's great for tan skin and most of us don't have that right now, it's also great for just an all-over body moisturizer. It gives your body that like shiny glow all throughout the day. Rich in vitamin E, argan oil, avocado oil, tons of great ingredients to help your skin stay supple and silky all day long. Body Dew is such an easy sell. Pair this with Coochie and your customers will fall in love. Let's check out our next.
Now, Body Dew is the perfect complement to Coochie. It is a hydrating body oil.
This is a light after bath body oil, great to replace the lotion. So especially on a day like today, super humid, no one really wants to put on lotion. So this is great to hydrate your skin.
After you put on the soothing mist, you're going to spray your Body Dew right on top. It soaks all the way down to the lipid layer of your skin, hydrating from the inside out. If you're using a water-based lotion on a hot day, it's going to evaporate throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, you're going to go home, take your pants off, and you'll be like, my legs are dry. I'll swear I moisturized this morning. You don't have to worry about that. This is going to be fabulous for that.
So it's going to seal and lock in the moisture from your shower, and it happily hydrates the skin. There are 4 essential oils that do that. It's not greasy on you or your clothes. This product is also infused with pheromones, as many of our bath and beauty products are. Okay, so you can know that any of our products that are infused with pheromones are going to work with your individual body chemistry, enhance your mood first, and the mood of others around you and how they respond and react to you.
Whether you fake bake spray or naturally tan, it's going to help extend that tan by keeping the skin cells on the skin longer. Mark down your Body Dew if you enjoy that one.
So there is no better time to get your Healy Nourishing Body Lotion than right now with all the additional hand washing and sanitizer that we're applying to our hands. It's perfect time for this product. So this product is a plant-based item, fragrance-free, paraben-free, silicone-free. It's a great daily moisturizer. It's infused with argan oil, shea butter, cocoa butter, and even the best kept secret in cosmetics, jojoba oil, which actually helps your skin naturally rejuvenate skin cells. So this is my go-to for right now for everybody with those extra dry hands. All right, so my next favorite product is our Healy Be Kind Unwind Roll-On. So you know what, a lot of people think that we only need to balance emotions during our cycle or whatnot, but right now is the perfect time to make sure you have your Be Kind Unwind on deck at all times. We're in the house, we're with our kids, we're with our significant others too often. Everybody needs a little balance of emotions right now. So this is a soothing essential oil blend that helps balance emotions. It has clary, sage, and fennel seed extracts that support up and down during hormonal times, but also lavender, chamomile, and carrot seed to give you feelings of peace and tranquility at any time. These ingredients create a cooling effect on the skin, so if you're feeling a little hot or a little stressed out, you'll get that extra special cool. And then, I mean, keep this in your purse, in your bag when you're out and about. It's like aromatherapy anytime you need it. So since this roller ball is already infused with coconut oil, you can apply it directly to the skin. We recommend rolling this one on the neck, temples, and abdomen. This is a must-have right now for everybody to keep their cool. All right, a short and sweet one right here. Between the sheets, although it's intended to soak up the wet spot, just spray it through the air and get rid of those teenager or those kids' dirty diapers, whatever may be going on in your house right now. This one's a go-to for sure. And last but not least, our Healy Body Soak. For any of those CBD lovers, now is a great time to get that extra relaxation in. Let's check out some of our CBD demos.
Oh my goodness. You are going to love our new CBD
Body Soak.
This is our body soak. I love taking a bath. I'm a bathtub kind of girl. And now to have a product that can actually help to alleviate maybe some pain that I have, how wonderful is that?
This is Epsom salts scented with lavender and chamomile.
It is infused with lavender and chamomile, which can help you soak away a stressful day.
Which helps soothe sore, tense muscles. It relieves the stress from the day.
This right here has a little scoop inside the bag, and you'll take 3 to 4 scoops and put it into your warm bath water.
CBD Body Silk equals relaxation.
Erin, thank you for always being open to answer literally all of the questions that come in. So right now we're just going to take a few. We posted them on the Consultant Training Facebook page. So we had them coming in. Our first one was from Donna. Does Bosom Buddy still have sugar? And what products are not paraben free?
So Bosom Buddy doesn't have sugar. I'm not sure where that misconception came from.
Myth. No
yeah,
sugar.
Myth.
No sugar.
No
All right.
sugar in Bosom Buddy.
Parabens.
The only products that still have parabens in them would be Booty Ease and Like a Virgin. We just have to be extra careful with the area of application. We want to make sure that there is no bacteria that could be inside of the formula or anything. So those are the last 2 products with parabens.
Perfect. I'm super excited that no sugar in the Bosom Buddy, everybody. Okay, Miriam wants to know, will you come out with more female fragrance in a perfume form?
Oh, absolutely. So I know Suzanne, we've talked about it many times. When Patty's out traveling, Patty she loves to start a new perfume fragrance project. So we'll definitely have more of those coming in the near future.
Okay, now this is a question I think that we get a lot. The difference between the Euphoria lubricants versus the regular line of lubricants, and the Euphoria forming cream versus the Body Boost forming cream, I'm sorry.
Okay, so when it comes to Euphoria versus Pure Romance formulas, the formulas are all the same. It's the additional money is in the packaging. You have that consumer that may want the more luxurious packaging that looks less intrusive when it's on your nightstand. So that's why we did.
I love the Euphoria packaging, by the way.
I mean, it's gorgeous, but the formulas are exactly the same. So it's totally a marketing play. Some people have no problem selling the Euphoria just because they want the higher sale, and others don't. So it's kind of personal preference.
Okay, now I have a question. Which lubricant is used best with a toy?
Well, it depends. Okay. So we generally recommend water-based lubricants. Water-based lubricants are the most friendly with all toys. Now we have our Pure Pleasure lubricant that is silicone, that it has been tested and is compatible with silicone toys. You'll find out that a lot of the silicone lubes on the market say not compatible with silicone toys, but our Pure Pleasure is.
Good to know.
For anybody questioning, the safe bet is always a water-based, but the silicone lubricant protects more, it's more resistant against the friction. So for somebody that maybe has a bedroom accessory that is too girthy for them, they may want to use a silicone lubricant. But if somebody's just accustomed to a water base and don't need a ton of lubrication, then water base is perfect.
Perfect. All right, last question. We get this a lot. How do you know which replacement charger to buy?
So all of our replacement chargers are available online, and if you have your customer go to the website, or even you go to the website, in the features section, it actually lists out every toy that the charger is compatible with. So we did a quick hitting. We have this universal naming, A, B, C, D, E, and we'll continue with the letters as far as we go.
Wonderful. Makes it easy.
Yeah, we definitely try to create universal chargers. Some products it's just not possible for, so we just listed out the compatible items in the charger's features.
All right, well, Erin, thank you for sharing your knowledge, and thank you for answering the questions. We appreciate it. Erin, thank you so much, and Chris, back to you.
Hey, and don't forget, May 4th, we're kicking off a brand new Live, Love, Win for the month of May. May the 4th be with you. That's right. Anybody that's a Star Wars fan out there, get ready. We are going to be rocking and rolling that day. It is May 4th. And also, May the 7th, I have a Facebook chat that's going to be taking place at noon. Again, don't forget, tune in to Rise and Grind tomorrow. Can't wait to do it. But there's no better way to end a Pure product than talking to the Pure romance guru when it comes to Zoom parties, Facebook parties, live parties, virtual parties, whatever you might do, kicking butt. Heather Pillow, what's going on? How are you doing tonight?
Hey, Chris, how are you? I'm so good.
Now, Heather, you know, it's funny because, you know, we've traveled around. I've seen, you know, I've been with you as you're talking about the business, watch your numbers, all kinds of stuff. How challenging or how has it been able to flip to you over the past 5 weeks, moving from that in-home setting, which you were so used to moving to this type of setting? How has this changed for your business, and how have you learned a new trade, a new trick, a new whatever might be able from this point?
So to be 100% transparent, in the first 14 years of my business, I avoided virtual parties. I felt like they should have me in front of them. They should be able to taste, touch, and smell everything. And so I didn't offer them. And the rare occasion that I did one, it was because of a blizzard or some sort of a natural disaster that required us to pivot that way. So when this happened and we had no choice, it was like I was a new consultant all over again. So I had to learn, just like everybody else, how to make this work. And I have to tell you that so far, it's pretty damn magical. I mean, I've done more than $30,000 in sales in April. I did 12 virtual parties, and they're really enjoying them. They're thanking me for doing it. They're enjoying the connectivity that it brings. When I'm doing a Zoom party, I'm leaving the room open for the guests while I'm not only taking orders, but even after the orders are done. If I'm still working in my office, I just turn off my camera and mute myself and let them stay in there and hang out and connect with their friends, and they love it.
Well, I can tell you it's simply amazing, and I know you pivoted, and thank you. You know, I've been able to bounce a lot of things off of you and a couple other, and I appreciate your constant commitment to helping people get better in the sales force and sharing and giving some ideas of how they can boost their business. So there's no better way to end the last 30 minutes of this show than you doing a virtual party for everybody. I'm going to leave the room, turn this over to Heather, and thank you again for doing this for us, and thank you for all that you do for all the Pure Romance consultants out there.
Happy to help. All right, gals, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our super fun virtual happy hour. My name is Heather Pillow, and for the evening, I'm gonna be your resident sexpert. We're gonna talk about everything from mild to wild. You're gonna get to see a super fun sampling of our products, and at the end, you'll actually get to shop privately. And I'm super excited because we have not only the opportunity to see each other face to face here on Zoom, but we actually have something called a breakout room in Zoom, which if you're a Harry Potter fan, this will make a whole lot more sense. It's kind of like flu powder. I'm gonna go bippity boppity boo. You're gonna get an invite to join a breakout room, and Zoom will pop you into a different room while the rest of the party continues right here. We'll get to talk privately. Shopping is 100% confidential. And then we'll hit the button again, and you come right back to the party, and the next person will get to jump with me into the breakout room. So it just makes it really, really super fun and easy. Plus, Susie Hostess here is going to get lots and lots of fun, free and discounted products. So, and we'll talk more about that because I also have some fun little details for you guys later in my pink envelopes so that you can be the one that gets all of the goodies next. Okay? All right. So let's just go ahead and jump right in, you guys. I want to respect your time, and we have lots of things to see. So I want you to visualize this as we go through, kind of like a hot date night, right? We don't just wake up in the morning, crazy hair, morning breath, and go, cool, it's date time. No, we're women. We like to put a little prep work into it. So we're going to talk about a little care and maintenance. We're going to do a little foreplay, and then we're going to talk about the things that buzz, okay? So very first thing, I'm going to bet, especially if you have been sheltering in place like the rest of the country, that maybe our care and maintenance has declined ever so slightly, and it's kind of still cold, so we're wearing pants. So maybe shaving has not been a priority. And I'm going to tell you that the weather is about to get warm, shorts are coming out, it's going to be bikini season, and it's time to start taking care of all that. So, Coochie. Coochie is our very first product, you guys, and it is a signature product for the company. It's a rash-free shave cream. So if you shave anywhere on your body, underarm, bikini area, legs, anywhere, you can use this. A little bit goes a long way. A pea-sized dab will do your underarm and your bikini area, and a quarter size will do your whole leg from hip to ankle. Put it on, leave it on for 60 seconds or so. If you have darker, coarser hair, maybe a little longer, and then you're actually gonna shave it off. It's a shave cream. Now, it comes in a whole bunch of really fun scents, and they have beautiful, fun, flashy names, which will mean nothing to you. So put it on your wish list, and then when you come and you shop with me in the breakout room, you're gonna tell me whether you like vanilla, fruity, or floral best, and I will make sure that we pick the scent that's correct for you, okay? Cool, so that's Coochie. And if you are my bath and beauty girl, I got you covered, you guys. We have so many wonderful things that are in the flipbook link that I actually posted in the event, and we can certainly talk more about that when we do a little shopping. Now, after you shave, you wanna make sure that you're adding some moisture back into your skin, right? Doesn't matter where you shave. So I'm gonna tell you that I am completely obsessed with our nourishing lotion. Now, I challenge you, if you're sitting there in your bedroom right now, or your bathroom, or wherever you're hiding from your kids, if you have any kind of lotion, I want you to pull it out and I want you to look at the ingredients, because I would be willing to put money on it that the first couple of ingredients in your lotion are water or glycerin, or both. That is why when you get in the shower the next day, you can actually feel almost like a slime, a film washing off of you, because neither of those are actually hydrating. They're just a coating. This first two ingredients in our nourishing lotion, aloe and coconut oil, true moisture. This is not only going to feel spectacular going on, it's actually going to change the texture of your skin as you use it over the course of weeks and months. And it's a super easy to use pump. You'll notice that it's nice and rich. It's not runny or drippy, but it's also not super heavy. So it just goes right on. You can put it absolutely anywhere. I've been known in a pinch to even use it on my face, and you smell lovely. And just like the Coochie, you're gonna tell me, do you like vanilla, fruity, or floral? And I'll make sure that we get the scent that is perfect for you, okay? So that's nourishing lotion for your wish list. All right, now, we've done a little care and maintenance. We're gonna talk a little bit about foreplay, you guys, okay? So foreplay should be your favorite F word, particularly as a woman, because women are like ovens and we need to preheat, and men tend to be more like microwaves, and it's 60 seconds or less and they're very excited, right? So we're trying to balance that scale a little bit. So I'm actually gonna teach you your vagina gang sign. You're gonna be part of my vagina gang from now on, and it's gonna give you a good visual so that you know where the next couple of products go, okay? All right, so this gorgeous little rose gold bottle, this is called enhancement gel. And the reason you need to know where this goes is because you're only gonna use a little bit. So everybody go ahead and pop up a peace sign, peace, love, and orgasms, flip it upside down, tuck a thumb through it. Yay, that's your clitoris, hooray! So if this is your clitoris actually has legs, nerves that run down through your labia. You have a clitoral hood. Some have a very prominent clitoral hood. Others, you wouldn't even know it was there. Inside is your vagina. This is a vulva, not a vagina. Vagina is inside. 2 to 3 inches up inside the vagina on the front wall, behind your pubic bone, you're gonna find your G-spot. We'll talk more about that in a bit. And then just past the vaginal opening, you'll find a 1-inch area of flesh called the perineum, also known as your taint, or your fun bridge, or your nacho, or whatever it is you wanna call it, all kinds of fun names. And then just past that, you have your anus. So there's a quick little anatomy lesson for you so you know what we're working with here. Now, the reason you know this is because our Euphoria Enhancement Gel is gonna go directly on your clitoris. This is gonna give you all kinds of fun tingles. And what it does is actually increase blood flow. So your brain is your largest sex organ, okay? When it is stimulated by something, you see something, smell something, hear something, it goes ooh la la, and theoretically it starts firing synapses that should send all the blood to your genital area. However, because of all the medications that we take, birth control, antihistamines, antidepressant medication, lack of sleep, poor diet, dehydration, stress, your children, by the way, #1 killer of your sex drive, a lot of times your brain might go ooh la la, but it gets to about waistline and goes and dies. So if this is you, congratulations, welcome to the club. Our libidos can be very uncooperative, and that's exactly where this comes in. So here's what I love about it, a couple of things. One, it doesn't look at all sexual. It looks like high-end cosmetics. So you can have this on your bedside table. No one would think anything of it. 2, it's a pre-measured pump. This is brilliant. It takes the guesswork out of it. You're gonna put 1 pump directly on your clitoris. Leave it alone. Now, about 30 seconds in, it's gonna feel cool and tingly, like a peppermint patty in your panty, okay? About 4 minutes in, that tingle is going to intensify to the point where it feels more like a buzz. So if you like vibration, this is gonna help a ton, okay? So a little bit goes a long way. 1 pump, y'all. Don't go home and think, my clitoris might be bigger than hers. I'm gonna use 3. No, 1 pump. Don't get crazy, okay? 1 pump, enhancement gel. Now, let's talk about oral, okay? So there's many, many, many benefits to oral. Obviously, it can make it really, really super simple to get amped up. And as we said, we need foreplay. And I'm gonna tell you very honestly that there's rarely a man on the planet who hears there's gonna be oral for him and says, oh, a BJ? No thanks. They're excited, right? But a lot of women have a lot of anxiety about it. So we've got some products to make it more fun. We have a product called Great Head that helps get rid of your gag reflex. We have a product called Sensations that makes it warm and tingly and it tastes good. But if you're just looking for something super simple that's a multitasker, and I'm gonna show you all the different things we can do with it, this product is called Whipped. Whipped is an emollient lubricant, meaning it's creamy. And creamy means it's gonna last longer. And here's why this is great. So you're gonna be able to use this with your C-rings. You're gonna be able to use it with your sleeves on a male partner. And you can absolutely use this for intercourse or anal play. Plus, it's flavored. Flavored is fun. Now, I get a lot of questions in the breakout room about, okay, I don't really understand why flavor. Why do I need flavor? You know why you need flavor? Flavor is going to make it a whole lot more fun during oral, and nobody likes the original flavor of penis. That's why. Okay? Nobody goes to Baskin Robbins and goes, oh, I'll have 2 scoops of balls, please. Like, it's never been marketed as a delicious flavor. You can choose red cream soda. It's like a cherry float, or you can have vanilla cupcake. Your choice, right? But I promise you, it's going to taste more fun. It feels great for them, and it's a really like versatile product that you can use. Okay, so fun for foreplay, fun for sex. Now, we'll come back to the Whipped. Let's talk, as we're going to get into our things that buzz. Okay, so we need to talk care and maintenance. This is really, really super important because you're going to make an investment in your pleasure, and I want to make sure that you are taking good care of them. So just like everybody loves to have a little TLC, a little tender loving care, so do your toys. So for Pure Romance purposes, TLC means toy tote, lubricant, and cleaner. Okay, so let's go ahead and walk through those. So first and foremost, toy tote. Here's a fun fact. So when silicone touches silicone and they're allowed to hang out and touch, it actually creates a chemical reaction that can melt your toys. So your red toy and your blue toy will make purple love while you are not looking, and you will be very sad when you come back and they are dimpled and melted and ruined. So you can't just toss them all in a drawer and hope for the best. The best way to store them is actually in satin. This toy tote is satin inside and out, and it not only comes in pink, it comes in silver, so personal preference. But satin is good because there's no lint, there's nothing to stick to your toy, and even our longest toys will fit right down in the bag. They cinch shut, and they're far more discreet from prying eyes, right? Plus, the toy totes have actually been treated with BioShield 75, which kills mildew and mold. So I don't know about you, I have children, and there have definitely been moments where you're like, your toy is buzzing, and you hear it knock on the door, or the pitter patter of little feet, and you're trying desperately to get everything put away. You shove it away, and you forget about it. And then you come back. When you put it in a toy tote, it's gonna be nice and tidy, not funky. This is so important, you guys, okay? So plus machine washable, super easy to use. Okay, so that's the toy tote and our TLC. Let's talk lubricant. So everybody thinks they don't need lubricant until they need lubricant. And then it's generally in the heat of the moment. And we're women and we're very goal oriented. And so we're already in it to win it. And you're like, not stopping. Stopping is going to make this even longer. And there is sleep on the far side of this. And I'm excited about it. I want to get my orgasm and I want to go to sleep. So we power through uncomfortable, dry sex. I want you to imagine that having sex without good lubricant is like trying to go down a water slide with no water. It hurts. And every time you have sex and it hurts, it actually sends a little message to your brain that says, you may not want to do this. So you don't want to have that happen and ultimately end up with an aversion to anything that causes you pain. And the reason this happens is that your vaginal lining, the tissue is incredibly thin. It's very, very sensitive. So it tears easily. So lubricant not only protects you, which you want, it protects your partner, and lubricant is a conductor, which means when it comes to vibration, it's going to clarify that vibration. It's going to make it feel stronger and crisper and cleaner and more effective. So you'll actually get the same good effects from vibration without having to use quite so much power. So it's just a win-win all the way around. Now, I actually have 2 different water-based options for you, and it's personal preference. And when we come into the shopping room, you'll definitely talk with me and we'll make sure we pick the one that's right for you. So I have our Euphoria water-based and I have our Healy water-based. Here's the big difference. Colorless, flavorless, odorless, pH balanced. It is FDA cleared to be condom safe. It's not going to stain your sheets or clothing. It's lovely. And again, I love the fact that it is super discreetly packaged. This is appropriate for absolutely everyone. However, all those same things, except the Healy has CBD in it. And CBD is fantastic for helping to scale back discomfort. I like to say that if your body is stressed out and in pain, your vagina probably is as well. And that's what's going to help, is having some CBD. CBD products are taking over the world. We have 3 of them in our line, and they are magnificent for helping with stress and strain. Anybody that's had nerve damage because of difficult childbirth, if you suffer from endometriosis, if you just have vaginal dryness chronically, and ultimately it ends up causing discomfort while you're trying to have sex or toy play, you're going to do great with this. So ultimately, no pain during sex, cool, Euphoria. Pain, discomfort, even if it's once in a while, CBD is going to be a really good option for you. So 2 different choices for your lubricant. And then ultimately in our TLC toy cleaner, you guys, the cleaner is absolutely imperative. You cannot put yourself at risk and use soap or, God forbid, some other crazy cleaning solvent on your toys. The silicone is soft and supple and feels magnificent when it arrives at your house. You want to maintain that. So all you're going to do is take our cleaner, spritz it all over your toys, rinse with hot water, and you're done. You, lubricant, and cleaner are the only things that should touch your toys, okay? And again, just spray it all over. Plus, anything else that you have that's silicone, whether it's a menstrual cup, massage gloves like our In Good Hands, our heart massager, you can get all the body fluid and massage oil and lubricants and everything all off of them by using the Come Clean on it, okay? So super simple. All right, so we are ready now for things that buzz. So here's what I'm going to tell you, especially if this is at your very first party, maybe you've never even seen toys before, maybe you're a pro at this, who knows? But regardless, I believe that every woman should have at least 3 toys in her bedside table, okay? At least 3. There's plenty more, but that would be something for 2, dual action. So 2 different types of stimulation, same time, a C and a G, clitoral and G-spot, okay? So dual action is gonna stimulate sex, clitoral is external, G-spot is inside, focused way up in there, okay? And we're gonna talk about all of those. So if you're looking at this and you're like, oh, I have one of those and not the other 2, this is a good option for you. That's my rule of 3, okay? So dual C-G. All right, so let's talk dual first, right? So this toy is called Sure Thing, and it's actually spelled S-H-O-R-E because this is part of our Calypso line. The Calypso line has the Hydra Thrill motor in it, which creates waves in water. You have never felt anything like this in your life, and I don't care how experienced with toys are. If you don't have a Hydra Thrill, you don't know what this is. Hydra Thrill was patented by Pure Romance, so it's unique to us. And I'm gonna tell you that if I was to put this down in a cup of water, it would literally send the water flying out. And look at it this way, 75% of the human body is made of water. So this is gonna create waves that go through you at a pace that you can't even imagine, right? Now, on Sure Thing, there are actually 3 different functions. So I wanna show you how it works. One button right smack in the middle, you're gonna hold down for a hot second, it's gonna light up. It activates the toy, but the toy is not vibrating yet. You have control over that. And then you've got 2 different panels here. One controls inside, one controls outside. And when you arrow up, it increases what it's doing. And when you arrow down, it dials it back. So you have the opportunity to have a ton of customization and make it exactly what you want it to be. You'll also notice that you have a nice long shaft, but it's not excessively long, it's perfect. And it does feel a little more girthy up towards the top. Then you also have teeny little super flexible bunny ears that are going to hit your clitoris, okay? So if you kind of imagine your vagina gang sign again, you're going to lubricate the shaft, lubricate the bunny ears, and then I recommend that you actually start with the internal portion first. You're going to insert vaginally, pop those ears up where your clitoris sits, and just hang out for a hot second. You've got slow, medium, and holy crap, and then you've got, I think, three or four pulsating patterns. So like lots and lots of variety there. And it's got just enough little curve to be able to give some good G-spot pressure for you. Now, once you hit those bunny ears, they start to move, and this thing will get it going. Look at those little bunny ears go. So you can have one on low, one on high, one on roller coaster, one off, one on high. Total customization with this toy. And it's waterproof, rechargeable, and super quiet, which is awesome. So just hold that button in the middle down and it shuts the whole thing off. That's sure thing for your wish list. Dual action is brilliant because it gives you that feeling of fullness vaginally that we like about sex, but it also gives you the stimulation clitorally that so many women need, because more than 80% of women cannot orgasm with strictly vaginal stimulation. So if you're in that vast majority, you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just how we're made. So embrace it. Dual action makes it happen. Okay? All right. So that's sure thing. Now let's talk G-spot next. Okay. So we want really, really specific G-spot. And for those of you who are sitting here and you're like, I'm just not sure if I have one, like maybe I didn't get one. You did. It was not a genetic crapshoot. I promise you got one. And it's not so much a spot as it is an area. So again, if you're kind of thinking about your vagina gang sign, up inside the vagina on the front wall. So if you were to take a finger and with the come hither motion, okay? Now, some say it feels velvety or like suede, others say it feels spongy, but it does have a different consistency than the rest of your vaginal lining. And when it's stimulated properly, it actually fills with blood, pushes out, and becomes easier to tap into. Chances are you've had your G-spot stimulated and maybe panicked because it made you feel like you had to pee right now. I'm here to give you Heather Pillow's no pee guarantee. You're not going to pee on your partner. When you feel that sensation, I need you to power through it, especially if you already voided your bladder before you started your fun. You know that you're there. And the reason that happens is because your G-spot, your clitoris, and your bladder all share connective tissue. So it just kind of triggers it. So get into your head and just think, nope, we're good, no pee guarantee, and keep going, because you're about 90 seconds away from a full body, everything clenches, and then everything releases, sleep like a baby orgasm. Like, it's life-changing. So if all of that sounds like something that you need in your life on a regular basis, then our new OMG is going to curl your toes. First of all, she's adorable. Secondly, you'll notice how short she is. This is absolutely intentional. The kick up here is the perfect place. Look at this. And I'll move my hand so that you can see. It naturally curves up where your G-spot is going to hide. You don't have to do anything. No levering, no pushing, no thrusting. Just pop that bad boy in there and let it do its job. Now, the button down low will activate it. It lights it up, but again, it's not vibrating yet. The button up top will set it off so that it starts vibrating. And I'm going to be honest, there is no low on this toy. It goes straight to a medium high, and then to a jet engine, and then to a jackhammer, and then it starts dancing and doing all kinds of functions. And I mean, you're going to have fun. And here it is, flush up against your vulva. Now, I'm going to tell you that some of my product testers gave me some great feedback. A number of them said that they really enjoyed having this in during oral, where their partner was stimulating them with their mouth clitorally. And I will also tell you that a bunch of people really enjoyed using this while they had anal penetration, and this was vaginally penetrating so that they got G-spot pressure. So lots and lots of different fun that you can have with this little bitty toy, okay? So for your wish list, it's OMG, okay? Cool. All right, let's talk about a wand, okay? A wand is something that I think everybody should have, like, no matter what. I don't care who you are. That's our C, our clitoral. And frankly, ours can actually be used just about anywhere. But Opening Act is a super, super versatile toy, and it's appropriate for everyone from, I've never even seen a vibrator before, to, I have a whole drawer full, what have you got that's different? And here's why. So you'll notice the shape of it. It's not a sperm, I promise. But there is a motor in the head, and it vibrates the entire toy. So if you want lots and lots of vibration, you're going to use the bulb. If you want it to be a little more dialed back because you're feeling sensitive that day, then you can absolutely turn it around and use the other end. There is one button right in the middle that activates it, and the button on top of the hunt starts to vibrate. Opening act has 30 different pulsating patterns. So this is why I say that it's so good even for a beginner, because if you've never had a toy before, you don't know what you like yet. So this allows you to try a ton of different types of stimulation and have a different orgasm every day of your first month. Like, try them all out, right? Now, like I said, you can use this for clitoral stimulation. It's great for solo play. It's actually an excellent reach around toy. And you guys know, like, if you've ever been in doggy style, feels good, lots of pressure, but most people end up either themselves or having a partner stimulate clitorally to get over that hump to orgasm. Well, here's the fact, like, men don't have a G-spot, and they just assume that more is better, right? So they get in there and they strum you like Axl Rose. They're up in there. It's totally unnecessary, you guys. It's not necessary. All they have to do is just rest it there. It'll get the job done. You feel it. They're actually going to feel it because the vibration is strong, and everybody gets an orgasm. It makes you the Oprah of orgasms. Everybody gets an orgasm, right? Like, make it happen. So that's opening act, and then you just tap the button in the middle and it shuts the entire thing off. Super user-friendly, again, rechargeable, waterproof, and really super versatile for those of you that like to mix it up a little bit. Okay, now, for those of you that are really super budget conscious, like, I understand, especially right now with all the furloughing going on, hours being cut, money can be very tight, but it doesn't mean that you don't deserve to treat yourself to something fun. So we do have a more entry-level toy line that is super effective. So this is called Head Over Heels. First of all, the shape of it is so fun. Like, I know it kind of feels like a phone, but it doesn't go on your ear. I guess it could, but it doesn't. So imagine these little nubs in here are not just going to hit your clitoris. You have a big, soft, phalanged head around it that's going to hit everything. So your clitoris, your labia, your clitoral hood is all going to be vibrating simultaneously. And you can use it in either direction. So again, self-play, partner play, whatever you like. All you're going to do is hold that down for a hot second. It's a button on the bottom, and Head Over Heels will start to vibrate. Now, this definitely has a low, it's totally appropriate for a first timer. And then it goes to a medium and then about to a medium high. So it's not going to be as strong as opening act. So if you are our girl that's real sensitive, this is an excellent option for you. And then you've got a number of pulsating patterns as well. But ultimately, for a battery operated toy, it's a really good investment. I will also tell you, even if you're a rechargeable girl like me, love that, save the environment. Everybody needs a battery backup, you guys. If you have ever had that moment where all of your rechargeable toys in your drawer all die in the same session, that is like, hit the panic button, what happens now? So battery backup makes perfect sense, okay? So that's Head Over Heels. And again, you just hold the button down and it shuts the entire thing off. All right. Lastly, I want to share with you a couple's toy and then a toy for a male partner, okay? So we don't want anybody to feel left out. And some people can be real nervous about introducing toys into the bedroom, and we want to take that fear away. So I'm going to show you a C-ring, and I do have a model that we're going to use. This is Hey Mr. DJ. He's very anatomically correct. We need him because I am going to show you Dusk Till Dawn. So Dusk Till Dawn is a C-ring. Can anybody guess what C stands for? No, it is not for cock. It's actually for constriction. So I know everybody thinks that. It's okay. You can call it that if you want to. But ultimately, your partner is going to go here. And I know when you first see these, at least one of you is thinking, oh, bless his heart. Who does that fit? It fits everybody, you guys. There's a lot of stretch here. If your guy doesn't fit in here, we want to see a picture of it, like right now. We'll high five you, okay? Now, here's what we don't do. We don't ever try to put a C-ring on our partner with no lube because he will donkey kick you across the room. So you're going to hold the little button that's on the side. Just hold it down for a hot second and the toy starts to vibrate. Now, remember I told you about Whipped, right? And how versatile that is? Whipped is brilliant to use anytime you've got a C-ring or a sleeve involved because your male partner is 100% porous. He creates no lubrication of his own. So he's gonna absorb water-based lube really super fast. The water-based lube is really for you. You can absolutely use it during intercourse, but for anything that's gonna go on your male partner's penis, you wanna use something a little more emollient that's gonna make it harder for him to absorb, okay? So we're gonna take a little bit of my red cream soda, and we're gonna put it right on the edge of the ring. It's about a dime-sized dollop. And then you're gonna rub it all over. Don't be afraid to touch it. Feels good, soft, yummy, lickable. Oh, yum. No calories, sugar-free, okay? All right, so this is gonna go all the way, my suction cup is going crazy, all the way to the base. I'm gonna put it on him and then I'll hold him up because I only have 2 hands. Okay, this is what it looks like on your partner. So good and lubed. If it tugs or pulls at all, you do not have enough lubricant. You wanna make sure it's well lubed all the way to the base, and now he's vibrating. Here's what happens, you guys. You have literally just turned your male partner into the human vibrator. His shaft and his scrotum, and now with penetration, your clitoris are all vibrating simultaneously. I'm gonna tell you, like, some of us are busy, y'all. Some are just working, and now you're involuntarily homeschooling, and you're doing all of the cooking because you can't go out. Like, we are tired, we are busy, and we still wanna have some fun. This is the best lazy sex ever. Just put it on him, lay him down, climb on top, and hang out. Like, it's gonna do all the fun things for you. Plus, you can absolutely twist this to follow your clitoris. So whatever position you get in, you want it to have direct clitoral stimulation. Just make sure that this head is wherever your clitoris is, and you're gonna be just fine. And then hold the button down again for a hot second, and it shuts the entire thing off. There's lots and lots of different functions and pulsating patterns. So play with it, have a little experiment time, and see what they like and what you like as well. But just a really, really fun, easy toy to use. And I'll tell you, in a pinch, you can also just use it for clitoral stimulation, right? So we love that, mixing and matching. Okay, now, so that's for the 2 of you. Last thing I want to show you is something for your partner, okay? So sometimes we just need a night off, you guys. Not because we don't love our partner, it's just because for the love of God, like, we've got our zit cream on, our hair on top of our head, our Garfield jammies on, and our show is coming on. And we are checked out. It is Netflix time. And that always seems to be when your partner gets out of the shower with that look in their eye, like, let's do it. You're like, I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna happen right now. And so we try to be sweet and be like, oh my God, I'm so tired, and pretend to go to sleep. That's a challenge to them, you guys. That's like you just saying, hey, how weird can you be with your penis? Because the towel's gonna drop and the pee-pee dance is gonna start, and they're gonna start swinging it around and try and poke it in your ears. I don't know if they think they're funny, you'll lick it or something. But ultimately in your head, you're now thinking, okay, I'm gonna give him a hand job because it's gonna be faster. And then 27 minutes later, your rotator cuff is burning, you've got carpal tunnel syndrome, and your partner is flinching his way through a dry hand job. Please, please stop the madness, okay? This product is going to be a game changer. It's called Get a Grip, you guys. Get a Grip is so easy. It's a silicone masturbation sleeve. You can use it on your partner. They can use it alone. Simple. Now, it's not only stretchy lengthwise, there is a hole that goes all the way through from one end to the other, and it is stretchy widthwise. So again, it's gonna fit everybody. But if you try to put this on your partner with no lube, he's gonna squeal like a little girl. Nobody wants that. So that is, again, where whipped comes in. So let's put a little bit of our red cream soda in here. That's what it's gonna look like. And here we are with Hey Mr. DJ again. You're gonna lube the head of your partner. Let me get a grip on him. And then that same old boring hand paper motion just got way more entertaining because this is giving him equal pressure all the way around the shaft instead of 4 fingers on one side, thumb on the other. And let's be honest, you're not really paying attention. Most of us are like talking on the phone, changing channels, multitasking. Here's a little pro tip for you. This is flavored for a reason. The lick and look, direct eye contact. I love that. When his eyes roll back in his head, you're gonna hold it at the base with one hand and tug from the top with the others. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, this is like Dyson quality suction. It's gonna suck and swallow for you. He will pop his cork inside. No muss, no fuss, no stained sheets. Hand it to him with our come clean and tell him you're welcome. And you're done. Fastest hand job ever. Everybody wins. Everybody feels happy. And you're good to go. Back to your show and whatever else you were doing. Now, I do have one disclaimer for Get a Grip. When this shows up in your fun little package from me, do not throw this at your partner and be like, yo, I got you something, and roll out. Because that will be, you replace yourself and it will not be well received. So I'm going to need you to go ahead and whisper down the hallway. Do you want to know what I learned at the sex toy party? They're not dumb. They're going to come running. And when they do, start with a little legit oral. It's why whipped is great. And then boom, slide that bad boy on there. It's going to be a short night. Woo, back to life. Okay. Okay. That's it. That is our demo for the night. I hope you guys had so much fun. The one thing that I want to make sure that you know is that if you're looking at your wish list and you're like, holy moly, like I loved it all, and this is just the tip of the iceberg in the catalog, you have 3 options tonight. The first one is that you can absolutely treat yourself. Shop your face off. I'm going to send you a big, beautiful package of things, plus you're going to hook up your hostess with lots of freebies. Secondly, you can actually choose one of my fun, naughty envelopes. I have blow, lick, and suck. And inside each one is a free gift for you for having the next virtual happy hour. And then if you literally have everything on your wish list and you're like, oh, Lordy Moses, there goes my mortgage, you just need to talk to me and we will make sure that we get you set up to be social selling just like me. You can do it all from the comfort of your home, a couple hours a week, and you're making great money to be able to help support your family and have some fun at the exact same time. Like being an entrepreneur is the best. So why not do it and have some fun at the same time, right? Thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start with our breakout room. Susie Hostess goes last. But if any of you need to get up early in the morning or you've got baby needs to be fed or whatever, then I will take you first. Otherwise, hang out. I've given your hostess some games to play here in the main room while we do a little confidential shopping. Thank you guys so much. And there you are.
Heather, that was so entertaining. We all enjoyed this so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I've been laughing like the whole time and thank you. This was
You're welcome.
Amazing.
Happy to help.
Anything else you would like to add? I think that literally, ladies, if you go back and watch this, take some of her notes, do it. It was amazing. And I also love how you actually showed us what to do with the C-ring. And it was very interactive.
That's one of the biggest questions you're gonna get is where does it go? Like they get very excited in the heat of the moment and they buy the stuff and then it all shows up and they're like, oh my gosh, what goes where?
Well, and it was helpful that you put on the whipped and you showed them exactly how to do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they will. How many C-rings do you sell at a virtual party? You're definitely selling them.
I mean, I would say at least 50% of the guests get at least that. And I want to also tell you that some of these toys are not necessarily the toys that I always show, but because inventory fluctuates, it's important that you understand that a dual action is a dual action. Your demo is generally going to be the same. A C-ring, same. Clitoral toy, same, right? So don't panic if you're looking at the back order list and you're like, oh my God, where is it? What am I going to do? Like, pick a different one. And frankly, your repeat clients will be like, oh, well, that's fun. And they'll try something different, which is great. And the fact of the matter is that even if the demo is the same, every single one of our toys feels different. So all of the dual actions all feel completely different. They could have all of them and have different types of simulation with every single toy. So you just got to be open-minded to it. And keep in mind that their attention span is a whole lot shorter virtually. So trying to keep your demo to 30 or 45 minutes maximum is super, super important.
I 100% agree, because I will commit to a 1-hour Zoom, but if it gets after that, there's so much going on.
There is.
Now more than ever. So thank you so much.
You're welcome, Suzanne.
Hope everybody stays healthy. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thanks. Bye, y'all.